Tuning in. This is Jesse G with Going Green Solar, and today we're talking about the Green Home Tax Credit and Cash Rebate Program. So today we're going to talk about how to educate and inform the prospect of how the program works. We're also going to talk a little bit about how to incorporate the Green Home Tax Credit program and get that added marketing value and mileage out of how the program works. So firstly, we all know that when the tax credits that the government was offering, we know that fueled a lot of home transactions and purchases. And what we're doing with this is essentially bringing that back, but even in a bigger way. So what we find is we've created a brochure that you can use, and we give these out to you. And you're able to use this brochure essentially to inform people about it and use that as a means of captivating and grabbing an audience, differentiating yourself, and essentially doing a higher volume of transactions. So let's take a look at the brochure and use this as an opportunity to really learn how to use it as a presentation piece and some talking points. So if you take a look here, you see that of course the cover says your home purchase or refinance may qualify for up to $17,500 in cash rebates and tax credits. That is the marketing message. That is the headline. Okay, and you can of course use that in different forms of advertising, whether it be on your listings or whether it be talking to your new home buyers or looking for new home buyers. That is absolutely the marketing headline. Let's take a look at how it works. So when we're talking to prospects about the program, we like to reference this worksheet here, which really just lays it out. Now we just lay it out like this, is that when you're buying a home or refinancing, but for our example here, when you're buying a home, you could simply buy the home as you normally would, provided you're going to finance it. We have an example. We'll call this option A. So option A is you buy the house, costs $100,000. There's no additional cost for energy-saving equipment or solar, so on. And so your loan amount's $100,000. Your monthly payment's about $536. And of course, at the end of the year, most of us are going to write that interest off on our taxes. So we've estimated about $124 per month that we'd write off on our taxes. So when all is said and done, or all is told, we end up with a net cost of about $412 a month. All right, that's option A, and no doubt it's what most buyers are doing now. Option A. Option B, with the Green Home Tax Credit Program, take that same $100,000 home, but what we're going to do is we're going to invest, or we're going to install rather, about $31,000 worth of energy-saving equipment and devices in the home, namely a solar electric and a solar water heating system. All right, that's going to take our loan amount up to $130,000. So naturally, we see that our payment has gone up. As you can see here, our payment's gone up about $170 a month. However, when you look at the rest of the story, you see that our utility savings of $150, and then we add to that we're going to write off a little bit more on our taxes, or a little bit more interest. You can see between our energy savings and our interest write-off, we actually end up with a net payment that's less than good old traditional option A. Now, so we end up with a lower net cost, but here is the real big advantage for the homeowner, is they're going to get back $17,000, in our example, $17,500 in cash rebates and tax credits. All right, and this is all going to happen quite quickly. The cash rebates coming back from the utility company can happen as soon as 30 to 90 days after installation. So we got $17,000 coming back after buying the home. We got an estimated home value increase of $36,000. And we estimate that over the first 10 years, the homeowner is going to save over $31,000 on their energy bill. Now get this, if we add up the tax credits and the rebates, the estimated home value increase, and the estimated first 10 years of energy savings, it totals up to be over $84,000. Now what does that mean? That means that option B, the Green Home Tax Credit Program, created an additional $84,000, over $84,000 in value for the homeowner versus just purchasing it without. Clearly you can see the power of that. Now let's flip over to the back page. Now keep in mind that this program, the home buyer is able to put down as little as 3%, okay, and get all of the benefits and all the products that we're talking about installing, which is a solar water heating system and a solar electric system. And here's some ideas, and here's some very pragmatic ideas of what would your customer do, or what would you do with an extra $17,000? Well, recover your down payment, okay? Certainly there's people out there that might be able to borrow the money, provided that they were able to pay it back. This gives them a vehicle to do that. Or just put the money back in their bank account. Maybe they're frightful about taking that money out of their reserves to buy a home, but now they can see how they can replenish that. Pay off a high-interest credit card or debt, okay? Again, with that money coming back, they may be able to really improve their financial situation by paying off some high-interest debt. Make additional improvements to the house. Maybe there's other improvements. They want to put a kitchen in, they want to put a bathroom in, a room addition, carpeting, painting, so on. You know, again, we got $17,000 to work with that they can use to make improvements. Take a vacation is always a good option, or maybe even pay down their loan, buy a new car, whatever. And here's something that we actually had a customer who brought this up. They said, you know, with that $17,000, I could pay my mortgage payment for the next 2 years. So that's even another use for the money. But no doubt they'll find a way to use that money. And when you become an approved affiliate of Going Green Solar, what happens is we'll issue you a promotional code which will allow your customers to get up to an additional $4,000 back. So what you want to do is, if you don't have any of these brochures, then you want to get in touch with us. You can call us here at 602-301-0022. You can also visit our website at www.goinggreensolar.com. There you can download this brochure that we just looked at. There's lots of great tools, great resources, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you.